Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Lesson 14. Parliament System. Knowledge Acquisition. Meaning of the parliamentary form of government. The parliamentary form of a government is that in which the virtual power vests with the parliament. The executive body is accountable to the parliament. The Prime Minister uses the real power and the President is the head of the country. While India, Britain, Australia, Canada and Japan have a parliamentary form of government, USA, Brazil, Chile and Cuba have a presidential form of government. Area: Parliamentary form of government. Presidential form of government. 1. Power of the President. President is nominal head. He has very limited power. The Prime Minister is all-powerful. The President is all-powerful or he take the important decisions. 2. Responsibility of the government. The government is responsible to the Parliament. 3. Election of the President. The President is elected by the Parliament and state assemblies and councils. 4. The function of the Cabinet of Ministers. The Cabinet enacts and executes laws. 5. Head of the Cabinet. The Prime Minister is the head of Cabinet. The President appoints secretaries who head the various departments of the governments. 6. Ministers. The ministers are members of the Parliament. Reasons behind choosing a parliamentary form of government. There are 3 main reasons for choosing a parliamentary form of government. India is a very vast country having a number of voters running into crores. Indian leaders were already familiar with the functioning of the parliamentary form of government. There is an apprehension that if due vigilance is not exercised, the President in the presidential form of government may assume the powers of a dictator. Parliament House. Parliament as the supreme body. The Indian Constitution provides supreme power to the Parliament. The Parliament is representative of the entire people of the nation. The sovereignty of India ultimately vests in the Parliament. The Parliament acts on behalf of the people of India. The Parliament frames laws on a range of subjects specified in the Constitution. The people are governed by these laws. The laws passed by the Parliament are binding on every citizen of the nation. It gives approval to the government to levy taxes on the people. The money collected from these is spent on administration and various welfare measures for the people. It is the Parliament which first approves the expenditure made by various departments. Matters pertaining to national and foreign policy are decided by the Parliament. It also exercises control over the working of the government in public interest. Together with the state legislatures, the Parliament elects the President of India. It is empowered to remove both the President and Vice President of India. It also exercises control over the Prime Minister and his cabinet. If the majority of the members of the Parliament lose confidence in Prime Minister, they can remove him from office by passing a motion of no confidence in the Parliament. Composition of the Parliament. The Parliament is made up of the President, the House of the People, Lok Sabha, and the Council of States, Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha. The members of Lok Sabha are directly elected by the Indian voters. This is why it is called House of the People. The life of the elected Lok Sabha is 5 years. Thereafter, the members have to be elected afresh. At present, the Lok Sabha has 545 members. The term of the Lok Sabha can be extended in case of emergency. In special circumstances, the President can, on the advice of the Prime Minister, dissolve the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha must meet twice a year. When the Lok Sabha meets, it is called a session. The most important session of the Lok Sabha is the budget session, when budget is passed for the union government. Parliament of India. Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha. Maximum membership is 552. Maximum membership is 250. Present membership is 545 including to nominated members. Present membership is 245. President nominates 2 members from Anglo-Indian community. President nominates 12 members. 550 members are elected from states and union territories, out of which 530 represent states while 20 represent union territories. 238 members are elected from states and union territories, out of which 229 represent states while 9 represent union territories. Elections to the Lok Sabha. The seats in the Lok Sabha are distributed between the states and the union territories. This distribution is done on the basis of population. Larger states such as Uttar Pradesh obviously elect more members to the Lok Sabha. States with low population elect smaller number of members. Every state or union territory is geographically divided into smaller areas called constituencies. One representative is elected from each constituency. Every citizen of India who is more than 25 years of age can contest election to the Lok Sabha. The Constitution has made special provisions ensuring a minimum number of members belonging to scheduled castes or scheduled tribes who get representation in Lok Sabha. So some constituencies have been reserved for these classes. From these reserved constituencies, only candidates belonging to scheduled castes or scheduled tribes can contest elections. From amongst the candidates from every constituency, the one who gets the highest number of votes is declared elected. The President has special powers under the Constitution for nomination of 2 members of the Anglo-Indian community to the Lok Sabha, if he feels that the community has not been adequately represented. Every citizen who has completed age of 18 years can vote in the elections. It is called universal adult franchise. A citizen who is of unsound mind or disqualified by law has no right to vote. Otherwise, there are no other restrictions. The candidates contesting elections to the Lok Sabha usually belong to a political party. Sometimes candidates also stand for election as independent candidates. The political parties have different views on policy matters regarding cultural, social and economic welfare of the people. The various parties present their programs before the voters in the forms of election manifesto. This helps the voters in deciding and making their choice of candidates. Some of the main national political parties in India are the Indian National Congress, the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Communist Party of India, the Communist Party of India, Marxist, Samajwadi Party and Bahujan Samaj Party. The leader of the political party that has the largest number of elected members in the Lok Sabha is invited by the President to form the government. Elections to the Lok Sabha were first held in 1952 under the new constitution. At that time, voting age was 21 years, which was lowered to 18 in 1988. Out of the total 543 elected seats, 79 are reserved for members belonging to scheduled castes and 41 to those belonging to scheduled tribes. The Speaker and the Deputy Speaker. The Lok Sabha elects its Speaker and Deputy Speaker from amongst its members. The Speaker presides over the meetings of the Lok Sabha. He carries out all the proceedings of the Lok Sabha. He is accountable for maintaining discipline in the House. He is assisted by the Business Advisory Committee of the House. He prescribes the time limit for speeches and discussions, etc. He can disallow questions by the members of the House. Without his permission, no member can make a speech in the House. If a member does not obey the orders of the Speaker, he can be expelled from the House. The office of the Speaker is held in great respect. In the absence of the Speaker, Deputy Speaker performs his duties. Do you know? G.V. Mavlankar was the first Speaker of the Lok Sabha. The Rajya Sabha. The members of the Rajya Sabha are not elected directly by the people. Members of the legislative assemblies elect members to the Rajya Sabha. The President nominates 12 members to the Rajya Sabha for their distinctive knowledge or practical experience in the field of art, literature, social service, science, etc. The seats in the Rajya Sabha are divided in proportion to the population of each state and union territory. Members of the Rajya Sabha have to be citizens of India and not less than 30 years of age. The Rajya Sabha cannot have more than 250 members. At present, the membership of the Rajya Sabha is 245. It is dissolved every 5 years, in fact every 2 years 1/3 of its members retire. These seats are filled up by fresh elections. The Rajya Sabha is a permanent house. The members remain in the Rajya Sabha for 6 years. The Vice President of India is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. His functions are almost similar to those of the Speaker in the Lok Sabha. There is also provision of a deputy chairman who performs the functions of chairman in his absence. Out of the two houses of the Indian Parliament, the Lok Sabha has more powers than the Rajya Sabha. The Council of Ministers is responsible only to the Lok Sabha. Only the Lok Sabha can pass a motion of no confidence against the Council of Ministers at the centre. All the money bills have to be introduced in the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha, being directly elected by the people, enjoys supreme powers. Functions of the Parliament. The major functions of Parliament are as follow. It makes laws that are applicable to the entire county. The subjects on which it can make laws are specified in the Constitution. It exercises control over the expenditure and income of the central government. The Parliament has vast powers. It can even impeach the President. But there is a strict procedure prescribed in the Constitution for such proceedings. The Parliament can amend the Constitution. It is empowered to declare war against a foreign country and also enter into treaties with other nations of the world. Comparative roles of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Serial number. Characteristics. Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha. 1. Minimum age 25 years. 30 years. 2 term. 5 years. It is a permanent body. 3. Head of the House. Speaker. Vice President of India as the Chairman of the House. 4. Strength of the House. 543 members. 250 members. 5. Election of members. House of People, where people who are qualified to vote can elect their representative by way of direct elections. Council of States, where the representatives are indirectly elected by the elected of states and union territories. 6. Functions of the House. All bills originate in Lok Sabha mostly, and after passing through Rajya Sabha, they are returned for Lok Sabha approval. Rajya Sabha has special powers to protect the states' rights against the Union. Meeting of the Parliament. The Parliament meets at least twice every year. 2 sessions are usually held during spring and autumn. If necessary, a 3rd session may also be held. Soon after the general elections, the elected members assemble in the House at the decided date and time. They take the oath of allegiance to the Constitution of India. The President addresses the members of the Parliament at a joint session. Each House of the Parliament makes its own rules of procedure. There are several committees to look after the business of House on different issues or subjects. Question R. The first hour of each day's sitting of the Parliament is usually devoted to questions. Through questions, members of the Parliament draw the attention of the government to subjects of public interest. The question hour is usually considered to be the most lively and interesting time. Thereafter, other matters are presented in the Parliament. The Parliament meets in the Parliament House. The Parliament House is located in New Delhi. Making a law. Certain rules are essential for the general well-being and happiness of the people. There are certain rules at home, in the school and also on the playground. When the government makes such rules for having an orderly life in the country in different spheres, we call them laws. The Parliament frames laws on all the subjects listed in the Union and concurrent lists. In fact, the Parliament can also make laws on subjects generally reserved for the states. The process of law-making is the same at the centre and the state level. When a proposed law is first introduced in either House of the Parliament or in a state legislature, it is called a bill. The bills can be presented by the government or even a private member. Bills are categorized as money bills and non-money bills. A money bill can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. Money bills deal with revenue and expenditure of Union. Generally, the bills are passed by a simple majority of the members present and voting. Making of Act. Drafting 4 Introduction 4 Select Committee. 3 readings 4 passing by both the houses 4 goes to President. President gives assent 4 bill turns to Act 4 Act is notified in Government Gazette. 3 readings of the bill. For any bill to become an act, it has to pass through 3 stages in both the houses. The first reading of the bill is a formal affair. The minister or the member introducing the bill makes a short speech and explains the objectives of the bill. Generally, the House gives its approval. Then the bill is published and its printed copies are circulated among the members of the Parliament. In the next stage, the objectives of the bill are discussed in detail. Several speeches are made by the members of the various political parties in the House for or against the provisions of the bill. After this, the bill is sent to a select committee for detailed examination. The select committee gives its recommendation on the various provisions of the bill. At the third stage, the bill as recommended by the select committee is discussed clause by clause and put to vote. If the bill is passed by sufficient majority, it goes to the other house. Again, the same procedure is followed. If the 2 houses do not agree, a joint meeting of both the houses is convened. In this meeting, the decision taken by a majority is considered as the decision of both the houses. Then the bill is sent to the President for his assent. After President's assent, the bill is notified in the Government Gazette. It then becomes an act and is enforced as the law of the land. Do you know? Constitutional amendment bills deal with the amendment of our Constitution. They can be introduced in either House of Parliament. Keywords: sovereignty, supreme power. Motion of no confidence, motion moved by the opposition in a legislature to unseat the party existing in power. Presidential form of government in which the president is directly elected by the government reserved people. Constituency from which only candidates belonging to SC sent. Constituency, class can contest election. Union territories divided into small areas. Bill, proposal before a legislature for enactment of a law. Budget, Estimates of income and expenditure of a government. Question R. The time set apart in legislatures when members ask question from the Select Committee, Ministries of the Government on Matters of State, Committee of Legislators which examine a bill. Let's revise. Continuous review. The Parliament must meet at least twice in a year. The major functions of the Parliament are to pass the budget and make laws on all the subjects listed in the Union and the concurrent list. A bill becomes a law when the President of India gives approval to it and it is notified in the Government Gazette. For any bill to become an act, it has to pass through 3 readings.
Like, share and subscribe.